Hey, what's up guys, what's going on? Welcome to this new episode of Tech. So finally we got our hands on the Redmi K20, a global version of this device known as the Xiaomi Mi 9T. I have been using this device for past 2 weeks. Now this video is all about my personal experience on this phone. Now, with a gorgeous all-screen AMOLED display, Snapdragon 730 chipset, triple camera on the rear and the pop-out selfie, is it the best mid-range smartphone to get right now in 2019? Let's find out in this video. Now, if this video helped you to come to a conclusion to buy this device or not, then definitely place a like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome contents. Also to check out our website, links in the description box, just go down below and follow me on Instagram as well to get more tech updates frequently. So guys, without wasting any more time, let's jump into the review of the Redmi K20 or the Xiaomi Mi 9T Global. The box packaging contains user manual, warranty card, SIM ejector tool, a good quality hard case with Redmi branding on it, a 18-watt charging brick with fast charging along with a USB Type-C cable. Build-wise, the Redmi K20 and the K20 Pro both share similar footprints. Come with a glass sandwich design and an aluminium frame. On the front it has a 6.39-inch display with Gorilla Glass 5 protection on both front and back. On the right there is a red color power button with volume rockers. The left hand side is clean with antenna bands. On the bottom there is a primary microphone, Type-C port, speaker grill and the SIM card tray which only support dual 4G VoLTE. Sadly there is no microSD expansion slot on the Redmi K20 or the K20 Pro. On the top there is a secondary noise cancellation microphone, 3.5mm headphone jack and the pop-up camera cutout. The back panel houses triple camera setup with Redmi branding and come with mystic glass design in 3 colors, the carbon black edition, icy blue and the fiery red, which look different in various lighting conditions. Xiaomi also include the P2I coating for splash resistance which really helps you carrying the K20 around in rainy seasons and the bad weather condition. Xiaomi done a great job adding an AMOLED display instead of an IPS LCD panel on the K20 or the K20 Pro. However, it still has a FHD Plus panel, but compared to last year Poco phone, here the 91.9% screen to body ratio without any notch give you an immersive experience with DCI P3 color gamut and HDR support. Not only in indoor lighting conditions, even under direct sunlight, the K20 display is bright enough to read contents on it. We all know AMOLED displays are the best while watching movies as it produces deeper blacks and much better color compared to IPS LCD panel. Also, on the K20 there is a dedicated system-wide dark mode which turns the interface and each of the default application to dark by turning off the pixel, which helps in less battery consumption. Along with that, there is display color customization, ambient display support, double tap to wake up, raise to wake up like features on the K20 and the K20 Pro. In terms of software, both the Redmi and the Xiaomi Mi 9T, Xiaomi's MIUI operating system on top of Android Pie. And after Poco phone, this is the only Xiaomi phone which doesn't show ads in the UI, which is definitely a good thing for this pricing. Now, the Redmi K20 preloaded with Poco launcher which offers a lot of additional feature like you can change the icons without even installing any third-party launchers. Full screen navigation gestures also work seamlessly on the K20 and the Xiaomi Mi 9T as well. As like most of the 2019 smartphones, the K20 also comes with the in-display fingerprint scanner and face unlock, while the 7th Gen in-display fingerprint scanner works much faster and unlock the phone even from the off-screen like the Galaxy S10 series optical fingerprint scanner. The pop-up camera, however, taking a little bit of time to unlock the phone and it is not that secure way to unlock your phone, so I recommend you to use either the fingerprint scanner or the passcode to protect your device. However, there is a few customization also present for the pop-up camera sound customization. And if you want to turn on the visible lighting or the notification lighting on the pop-up camera, you can also turn off that in the customization setting for the pop-up camera. In terms of hardware, the K20 comes with a 6GB of DDR4 RAM with UFS 2.1 storage with 64GB of base storage variant, powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 730 SoC based on 8nm architecture coupled with Adreno 618 GPU, DC922 score and Geekbench score for mid-range CPU, and for now in 2019, this is the nearly best flagship processor. That the 730 is a mid-range one, but this performs as good as the Snapdragon 845 or 855. While playing PUBG, the default graphics set to high frame rate with HD graphics on the K20, and because of the huge 4000 mAh battery and 8-layer graphite stack cooling, you can enjoy lag-free gameplay without any major heating or battery drainage issue on the K20 or the K20 Pro. Unlike other manufacturers, this time Xiaomi implements same triple camera hardware on both of their mid-range K20 and the flagship K20 Pro. The 8-megapixel telephoto lens with f2.4 aperture and the 13-megapixel ultra-wide camera with f2.4 aperture are same on both the phones. However, the main 48-megapixel camera with f1.8 aperture lens on the K20 using the Sony IMX582 sensor instead of the Sony IMX586 used by the K20 Pro. Both the sensor resulting same images and videos except the 4K 60fps is not available on the IMX582. While both the K20 and K20 Pro comes with 20 megapixel motorized pop-up camera with f2.2 aperture lens. With a good camera hardware, the camera UI also offers a ton of features like AI scene recognition, HDR mode on both front and back camera, 720p slow motion at 960fps, and 4K 30fps video capturing with all three telephoto, wide and ultra wide camera with electronic image stabilization, which is the best part with the Redmi K20 or the K20 Pro. While the pop-up front camera supports only up to 100p at 30fps, but both the front and rear cameras support electronic image stabilization. Along with a good camera UI, Xiaomi also given a few inbuilt editing options in the gallery application. And skyscaping, one of the features that blown my mind. With its AI, it can easily change the sky color and the subject according to the weather selection after taking a picture. So now let's take a look at a few samples taken from the K20 camera and dedicated modes. Like you can see, both the telephoto and the wide-angle camera have much more details and good dynamic range with similar white balance, while the picture taken from the 13-megapixel ultra-wide camera looks pleasing to eye but lack of details and the shadows are underexposed. For portrait, the K20 uses its telephoto lens as well as the 48-megapixel main camera for full body portraits, which works on both human and objects. The age detection is pretty accurate in both, but the portraits from the telephoto lens are better white balance and background blur. Night mode on the K20 Pro works well, but the pictures come out with noise and less sharp compared to the normal image in low light selection. The 20-megapixel pop-up camera over-sharpening the images and the dynamic range is bad. While turning on the HDR mode, it works amazing in some scenarios and solve the dynamic range issue. However, Xiaomi need to solve it via OT update. Even if you turn off the beautification while taking images with the bokeh mode in the front camera, it applies some sort of skin smoothing and overexpose the background to achieve the blur. Then you get few more AI background effects with the front camera, which is not the best but usable in Instagram. In low light scenarios, you can use the screen flash in both normal and portrait mode to get less noise in image from the front camera. Slow motion video with 720p at 960fps is really good in quality, and you can use this in your Instagram feed or Facebook. Also, you can shoot videos at 100p at 240fps slow motion. So guys, with the Redmi K20 and the K20 Pro, you can record video at 100p and 4K with three of the cameras: the telephoto lens, the normal wide angle lens and the ultra wide lens, and all of them have the electronic image stabilization. So guys, this video sample now recorded from the 20 megapixel front camera on the Redmi K20 and the K20 Pro. Both have the same sensor with f2.2 aperture lens. However, MKBHD stated that this is the worst camera on a smartphone, but it is not true. The camera is good, however the dynamic range is a little bit overexposing the background and this doesn't look good to eye. But yeah, the camera is really great. Even in low light the camera performed really good on the Redmi K20 and the K20 Pro. This is not the OS camera, by the way, and Redmi can fix it with software update, and they also get electronic image stabilization, and this is wider frame compared to the OnePlus 7 or 7 Pro. So definitely this look good, and let me know what you think about the front camera sample and the audio sample also recorded from the inbuilt microphone on the Redmi K20. How the K20 comes with a single bottom firing speaker, but it features the Qualcomm's WCD9340 audio chip with Hi-fi DAC, which offer loud and clear audio both via the 3.5mm headphone jack and the single bottom firing speaker.
Pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. Oh man.
Xiaomi always delivers the best battery backup with the most of the smartphones, and here the 4000 mAh battery on the K20 easily lasts up to 1 day of uses. The 18-watt charger coming in the box take around 1 hour and 40 minutes to fully charge the K20, and combine it with the 8nm best Snapdragon 730 power efficient CPU and the AMOLED display, the battery consumption is lesser compared to other smartphones in the same price category. So guys, summing up all, I think the Redmi K20 or the Xiaomi Mi 90 is the best mid-range smartphone to get right now in 2019. The specs you are getting here and the features loaded with the Redmi K20, you won't find these features on a smartphone at this pricing. So the pop-out selfie camera, triple camera on the rear, and the all-glass design with a mystic color variant like the eyes fire on the Redmi K20 or the carbon fiber edition. For that pricing, you are getting too much for the Redmi K20. However, in India, Xiaomi launched the Redmi K20 with a little bit of overpriced around 2000 rupees. If they could possibly down the price to 20,000, then it will be the best mid-range smartphone in India market. So hope Xiaomi bring the price down for the Redmi K20 in India. So guys, that's all about the Redmi K20, and if you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe to the channel for more some contents, and if you have any question regarding the Redmi K20, then let me know in the comment section. So guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.